Jamie McGuire Washburn. I'm with American Beauty by Jamie, distributor number 197985, and I'm here to talk to you about foundations. So before I got started, I actually got in the shower and I washed off my face. I used the facial Resurfacer, which is a great, gritty, black, almost charcoal-y. It leaves my skin feeling amazing. It has Cineplex complex in it. I use this usually twice a week. I did it today. My face feels great. As you can see, I have got cystic pimples, blemishes that I get usually when the weather changes. I've got them ever since I moved to Colorado. I usually get them all over my neck. They're actually healing, believe it or not. So I'm going to show you how I cover that up today. Start out with Resurfacer. Then I go on to the 3-in-1 cleanser. This is normal to oily because I actually have oily skin. This cleanses, it exfoliates, and it tones. So you can throw the third step, toning, out of your routine because the 3-in-1 cleanser does this. We have this in different skin formulas depending on your skin type. This is normal to oily. We have normal to dry, and we also have oily to acne. I use this on my neck to help dry out my cystic blemishes. I don't use it on my face because I'm oily, so I just use it on my neck and my décolleté. Prior to my makeup, I use Climate Control. I use a Spot On, and normally my cystic blemishes would begin around November and last until April. Now that I started using the SeneGence skincare, I can usually get rid of it within a week. So that's a huge difference for me. This is Serum C. You can tell it's almost gone. It's anti-wrinkle. It has live vitamin C in it. I use it every day with my Climate Control because Climate Control is a humectant, so you need something on top of it to seal it in. I use the Serum C. And then I use the daytime moisturizer before I put on my makeup. Next, I'm going to use the Silk. This is also a moisturizer. It's an anti-wrinkle and a pore minimizer. I'm just going to put a dollop on my beauty blender. I'm going to get one of those clear blenders that looks like what you might get when you get a breast augmentation. I'm going to try one of those, but for now, I'm just going to very quickly, and I don't have a lot of time, so you're going to see how quickly you can color correct your face and get out the door. If you just have 10 minutes, you can definitely do this. So that's actually going to minimize the appearance of my pores. I also used Nangai oil. I'll be 39 in November, so I like to use just one drop and mix it in my fingers and put it under here because we actually don't produce oil underneath our eyes or on our lids. So I just put a tiny bit so my under eyes don't look dry. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a large domed brush that I got from Sephora, and this is the color correcting tinted moisturizer in light. I first start with the green concealer. This stuff is amazing. And I'm also going to put it on my blemishes, and you're going to see how awesome that's going to correct the red and help to conceal. So together with the color correcting tinted moisturizer, which also has a green tint to it, I'm just going to go over the places that are ready. My skin has a natural ready tint to it. The color correcting tinted moisturizer is great to use by itself, especially in the summertime. And I'm just going to go over my neck area to color correct those blemishes. I just got a spray tan, so together with the green, it makes my face look very, very light. This is actually perfect for my normal complexion. And it doesn't matter because the foundation, which I'm going to use, Dewy, is darker. This is the Make Sense Anti-Aging Foundation in Dewy. This also has a skincare in it, as well as all of our products do. So every time you put one of our products on, you're using skincare as well. Because this is so light, I'm going to use a pump of the Dewy and just use it to spread all over my face, and you'll see that because our foundation is adjusting, you just need to get close. Foundations can go up 2 to 3 shades up or down. If I need to make it darker, I can get the bronze blush scents. I'm gonna get another dab for my neck to even out that green tint. And as you can see, it's already really evening out those blemishes. Then I'll take some of the Pearlizer and I will use that as a highlight. For people with really fair complexion, you can actually use this as a blush. And it gives you a nice glow. And then for concealer, I just put the Shadow Sense Candlelight. I'm almost out. Shadow Sense Candlelight. And I'll just use my finger to go over the blemishes and rub them in with my finger, because it's just more of a gentle touch than the brush. Now this all feels very light. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels actually really great. And I will use this as I will use the Candlelight Shadow Sense as under eye concealer as well. And I'll just take a small angled brush that I can order for you from SeneGence. It's really soft and tightly packed, so it's great for your under eye. The natural translucid powder, I just bang it. It's self-distributing. I put it on all over my face to help it set. I'll use the bronze dust powder, translucid powder, and I'll just move this, because you see this moves up and down. I'll just move it to where the brush is a little bit smaller for contour. I can also use the Shadow Sense Mocha Job of it. We're just doing powders and foundations right now, so. And see, I can move it up and down, whether I need a small or a large brush. This is the Silver Rose translucid powder. Just bank it, make it bigger. And there you go. That is my foundation, color correcting, and powder routine.